Stevenson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Rivers. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
It's Crawford with the drive. That's short off the rim.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain, and that's why we have replay to get these big calls right.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
We got to forget about that one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Blake Griffin.
Is there anyone in the NBA who's more straight up scary than Blake Griffin? I don't think so. Big, strong.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week, and of course, give you a chance to see VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in. This week on NBA 2K TV, winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear from someone.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Houston Rockets. Looking at Houston, they're ahead of where they were last season at this time. Always nice to see that progress in a positive direction. And there were rumblings about DeMarcus Cousins getting traded or wanting out last season. Ownership said they wouldn't trade him for anyone and put those rumors to rest.
Listen, it would be impossible to get equal value for the Cousins trade. He's not going anywhere. He's already a top center in the league and still very young. He just has to learn to get along with upper brass.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark. In for Monty Eunice. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Clarkson in for Ty Lawson. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Caspi. Cauley Stein is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bellinelli, and it's Collison in at the point. 6 to shoot. So they take the lead. Clarkson's got his first basket of the night. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 1. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Out to the wing. Here's Caspi. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. 1:43 left to play here in the first. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Clarkson with the ball. He's against Collison. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Kings leading now by 3. Here's Bellinelli. Johnson in the corner. There's the screen. Johnson got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. How he performed last season. Last season put up about 9 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And he slogged through a really down season last year. He's motivated to make amends this season.
Most definitely. I mean, he knows he didn't have a good year. But now it's a completely fresh start, a reset button. I think he bounces back.
The Rockets making a switch here. Brewers checked in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Second free throw, no good. Kings have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. They set the pick. Collison, the pass to Cauley Stein. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. .51 seconds left in the first quarter. And Bellinelli kicks to Caspi. Offensive rebound, Johnson. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And those can often come back to haunt you, Greg. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Johnson. Rockets trail by 4. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
The feed to Collison. Drops in the layup for two. Collison's got his first 2 points of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Screen by Smith. Clarkson with the ball. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and he talked about their great fan support in Toronto. A lot of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised. So for the Rockets, Harden comes in for Corey Brewer, and it's Clarkson in for Ty Lawson. Sacramento also making some changes. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins, and it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. On the floor for Sacramento, Cauley Stein is out there with Jones. That's Thornton. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Collison at the one.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Sacramento again missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Kings leading now by 4. It's Gay with the drive. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And they're also clicking at the free throw line, not wasting any of those opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Henderson for Trevor Ariza. Then for the Kings, Johnson, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Bellinelli in for Marcus Thornton.
You know, his pace makes him really hard to keep track of, guys. I mean, if you lose him, he'll explode to the rim on you.
Collison up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Rockets trail by 4. And Harden wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Johnson outside. The dish to Collison. Shot from 16. That doesn't go either for Collison. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. They grabbed their own miss. Clarkson, Gay with the block, but they'll get another chance. Nice shot by Smith. 1:22 left here in the second. Outside Collison. And Capella sends it back. At the elbow, Harden. That ties it up.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Stolen by Clarkson. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Here is Caspi, guarded by Harden. Henderson against Collison. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets are gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Fade away. No good off the front iron.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.